A little bit late, but it's okay. All right. Hello, everyone. This is David with Divination Nation. Just going ahead and getting my stuff set up. Okay, so this reading is going to be for Sagittarius, and I believe I might do one in Spanish. I don't know. Maybe later on today. And I'll go ahead and take a picture or a video of the cards, um, something like that. But for now, we'll just do it in English. All right, so what we're gonna do first is go ahead and shuffle the cards. Let the energies go through them. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and start looking for some Wi-Fi. Let's see. There's a Starbucks Wi-Fi. Obviously, that's what I'm gonna go for. Oh, okay. So Sagittarius, frustrated in relationships. You got the not enough card right there at the bottom. So this card in the Love Oracles cards, as you can see here, this card it talks about being frustrated in relationships, lack of what was it? Lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear/ego issues, and jealousy. So this seems to be what's going on for you, Sagittarius, or at least in the Sagittarian energy, wherever Sagittarius is in your chart. Okay, so I need to go ahead and enter my details here. Let me go ahead and do that real quick so I can get into 6@gmail.com. Okay, accept and connect. All right. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do this deck here. All right, so I'm connected to the Starbucks Wi-Fi. Okay, so he had the fiery sword. All right, so there's something that you guys will need to cut off, and because it's not allowing you guys to be yourself. So there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the astrology. Well, I'll go ahead and shuffle this. Okay. I'll go ahead and shuffle the animal spirits deck. Oh, okay. Turtle in the reverse and the deer. That's a very interesting card to get. The turtle in the reverse talks about the lack of wisdom or like the lack of clarity, if that makes any sense. Not being able to see, like as you're, I guess you could say it's similar to not being able to see the forest through the trees, but it's different. It's more of like you're submerged into your subconscious or your that your deep thinking, and you're consumed by your passion, right? So there's that, and then the deer. Whatever happens to the deer is it has to do with the fear overload. And then of course, right here with this not enough card, you have that fear/ego issue portion right there. So there's something with that. Look at that. Right below that is the sword and rose. And this card specifically talks about clarity, truth, revelation. Was it solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power? So whatever this not enough card, whatever this not enough card is describing, along with himself in the reverse, and the need to cut something off, is something having to do with fear slash ego issues and jealousy. So, cutting off, not even cutting off. The word that comes to mind is trimming the edges. You know, there's certain things that we need to do to ourselves in order to refine ourselves and to become better individuals. And trimming things like ego issues, jealousy, fears, lack of confidence and stuff like that, that will actually reduce the amount of frustration that you receive in a relationship. So the moth, you know how moths just fly to the light, and it's almost like they can't help it. Well, that's what it is. It's like there's certain triggers that maybe you're experiencing, and these triggers, whatever they may be, are actually triggers that you can't help but react to. And that's what I'm catching here. Now, the reaction portion of it has to do with the lack of transformation that needs to take place. So let's see what's at the bottom of the Rider Waite. We'll go ahead and go to the, let's see, I'm going to go to my chart here. Oh, I have to sign in. Are you serious? Oh, no. Nope, don't have to. Perfect. All right. I'm just going to go to my chart just specifically because I want to go into an extended chart. I like to go into the astrodience. Let's see, zodiacal houses. I go by whole signs. They seem to be very accurate. True North Node. Um, let's see, additional objects. Oop, additional objects. All right. Yeah, see? Lack of confidence. So this is very, okay, so this is a very straightforward reading, it appears. Um, Not exactly sure how much more information we're going to get out of this. But since I don't really have anything to do for the next like 25, 30 minutes, we're just going to go ahead and move into the reading right now. Okay, so because this seems to be something dealing with relationships, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this deck here. And we're going to go ahead and draw, what, 4 cards to see what it's about. Okay, seduction. Okay, so yeah. So there's some type of uh, temptation. Maybe there's third party interference going on, or maybe you have third party Sagittarius. But regardless, I feel like there's dating and all of that going on. So I mean, this could be you that's dating. This could be whoever it is that you're inferring on that's dating as well. But let's see. I want to see what else comes out. Maybe this is a portion that's kind of like killing your confidence, right? You maybe feel like this other person has options or something like that. Now, it could seem that this other person has options, right? But it could also be that they are lying. See, empath and narcissist paradigm, um, being charmed or being used, right? Enabling the behavior that other people use or people do, and boundaries, the crossing of boundaries and things like that. So, whatever's going on in this relationship, there's an empath narcissist paradigm. Either you can be the empath or you can be the narcissist, either or. But because you're frustrated in relationships, I kind of feel like you're the empath for some of you. And for others of you, you're going to be the narcissist. And you'll notice whether you're a narcissist or an empath by the fact of whether you cross other people's boundaries or not. If that makes any sense to you, then you guys will understand how narcissists are able to use other people. They're able to charm the other person using various different tactics to get them to do what the narcissist does. Makes them think they care, but that's actually what's known as cognitive empathy. You know, oh, look at that. There's already a card falling out, and it flipped in the reverse. Oh boy. As you can see, none of these cards. Oh, and something just hit me right now, too. Ooh, I just hit myself in the head. What is it? Oh, it's a moth. Okay. So, what is this card? Photograph. So, photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and new memories. So, whoever you're dealing with, I don't think they're. Okay, so this is giving me the idea that whoever this person is that you're dealing with is a narcissist to some degree, or at least portrays some narcissistic traits. Well, the card fell out. I love it when they fall out because that spirit talking. Okay, chaser in the codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Okay, so Sagittarius. Sorry about that. All right, so this is letting me know that. Oh, and look at that. So there's a chaser runner type of thing going on. Um, I feel that the other person is the person that's trying to run or the person that's actually moving on ahead. Um, and you're the chaser. So there seems to be some type of abandonment issue going on here. It could very well be that you are the one seducing other people. Now, whether you're the one being charmed or used, I think it's kind of like a half and half. Um, I think what's going on is that it's going on between each other, right? Like one person's using narcissistic tactics to, um, I guess you could say to woo or charm the other person, and then the other one is doing the exact same thing back. But see, there's this one saying that goes, "You can't bullshit a bullshitter," right? So with that being said, I feel like both people, you and whoever this other person is, um, you guys are bullshitting each other. um, let's see. I need to go to my notes right here into the pages because whatever's right here at the bottom, I feel like that is whatever this is all about. So let's see. I want to go ahead and zoom in. This is the Nine of Pentacles. So let me see, 8, 9. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo or somebody who has some type of Venus placements somewhere. Um, you could be dealing with somebody born somewhere between September 2nd and September 11th. And so, you think about this paradigm right here. One person is not really, it almost seems like they're no bullshit, right? And that discourages the other person. So I feel like whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you know, they might lack confidence. And I think Sagittarius at this point, there's been a lot of different things that have happened in your life that, you know, has made you reach that period of space where it's no bullshit anymore, you know? Okay, so let's draw some animal oracle cards. Let's see. I hear something about stomach pain or stomach aches, something having to do with the stomach. And so Jupiter might be involved, Jupiter and Taurus. Um, Jupiter is in Taurus right now, so there could be something in that. Let's see, the stomach. Some of you guys might have something having to do with Jupiter in your fifth house. Now, if that's the case, then um, it wouldn't be a surprising deal to find out that you have stomach pain. When it comes to the fifth house, it rules the heart, the stomach, the liver, and the upper intestines. So, any of you having any trouble with that specifically, it could be something either with the Sun, Jupiter type of conjunction or anything like that. Something like that. Anyways, let's see what animal card comes out. Oh, the mouse. All right, so Sagittarius, when it comes to this type of energy, kind of gives me the idea that you guys might seem like, or it might look like you guys are working a lot, but at the same time, it's like, is it producing any results? You got to ask yourself that. And at the same time, it's almost like you have to get serious about life, because if you're just working just to work and you're not really working towards a certain purpose, then what ends up happening is that you end up feeling frustrated, right? Because you might feel like you're doing work, but it's not actual like work that actually produces any results. So that's probably what's happening in this situation, is that you're producing, or you're working hard, or you feel like you're working hard, but like um if it's not doing anything, there's nothing being uh there's nothing to show for. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Um let's see. And if indeed it is something having to do with the fifth house for you guys, then that deals with pleasure, creativity, children, and fun. That'll only be for some of you guys. Okay, we're gonna draw. Ah, yes. So you got gotcha. I believe gotcha in the upright like this has a lot to do with not being surprised, but I think that's the upright. Let me go to the book real quick and see. Sorry if it falls down, right? So, oop. Okay. Gotcha is number 64. It's the second to the last card. Let's see. Stagnation rules. Huh. Yeah, so it is about rude awakenings, sudden shock. So some of you guys may have been through a situation where you found out certain things about third party interference, boundaries being pushed, something having to do with a narcissist empath paradigm, um, and being the chaser in a codependent relationship. And I feel like because of that, and the whole thing behind working without really producing results, that's what's causing that frustration, which is not too surprising, honestly. Okay. And then the undressing of the salad. So honestly, when it's in the reverse, it's all about how you dress your salad, how you what are you doing in order to balance yourself, balance your energy, balance your emotions, your mentality, your thoughts, all of that. It's almost like this: the more you try not to look at something, the more you're actually going to look at it. The more you try not to think about something, the more you're actually going to think about it. So what spirit is telling me here is that there is a necessity for one to actually come to terms with whatever's going on in the reality, and to allow yourself to be able to heal from it. But right now, the paradigm, it's actually very clear. Um, there's stagnation just simply because of the fact that it's not the you can't have this unless you have this. So right now, these are your choices. It's like, are you gonna say "woe is me"? Are you gonna lack your confidence? Are you gonna be the weak one, or the weak link, I guess you could say? Or are you going to try to listen to the universe so that it can lead you to victory and give you that one breakthrough that you need? Oh, look at that. I guess the phone and spirit wanted you guys to see what comes out. Okay. Ugh. This one came out sideways. You see? This whole idea behind finding out, various different things is not to keep you stuck in that paradigm, but it's to help you break out. Okay? Look at that. Some people are waiting for a message, but that message isn't coming. And at the same time, there might be quarrels, there might be periods of time where you're good with the person, but then at the same time you might have trouble with them, and then you might be good with them again, and then you might have trouble with them again. That's the paradigm that I'm seeing here with that empath narcissist paradigm, the chaser, the runner, and all of that. Kind of seems like a lot of mental work, really. But there's a necessity for a change. And you see, the whole thing behind trying to balance yourself is there may be a necessity for you to surround yourself with proper friends. The proper friends will always help you out in times of great need. Okay, let me see. Let's draw one more. Yeah, so friends will help ground you, right? They'll help you understand what it is that you need to what it is that you need to do on a physical level. They might actually help you understand, what you need to do in order to stay pragmatic, in order to focus on what's important, right? Because this pentacle right here is the same one that the Eight of Pentacles is working on. So there's important things that you need to focus on. And look at that. You have the Ace of Swords right there at the bottom too. So let's see. I want to go ahead and shuffle it and then see what else comes out. All right. So Judgment, Temperance sideways, Five of Pentacles sideways. Yeah. So you guys are in the middle of coming to a certain decision about something. You guys are tired of things being stagnant. You guys are tired of things being stuck. You guys are tired of fighting, right? Tired of, I guess you could say, like triggering each other. There needs to be a certain level of temperance, right? There seems to be a certain level of discernment and judgment. There's a necessity for you to understand how to transmute that energy. That's really the only way that it's ever going to be fixed. Let's see. So Jupiter in Taurus. The Sun is in Taurus too. Okay, so you see, I was saying something about the Sun and about stomach aches for Sagittarius. Something about stomach pain. Something maybe having to do with the heart as well. But um, yeah, thoracic pain, right? And so you know, and you what? Let me go ahead and draw some more cards. We already know this paradigm right here. The need to associate with the proper friends is always going to be a must. So let's see. I want to go into the medical astrology a little bit and see what cards come out. And go back to my notes over here. All right. I'm gonna draw two cards just to see. This is a bonus for you guys. Okay, so the Ten of Coins in the reverse. Let's see, Ten of Coins. Yeah, it's Virgo, Mercury run, September 12th to September 22nd. So some of you guys might have planets in Virgo right now, and if it's anywhere between 10 degrees or 0 to let me see, um, 10 to 30 degrees. Okay, so you got Orcus there, and you actually have Black Moon Lilith. Orcus is going reverse right now. Now, I am not exactly sure what Orcus portrays in terms of like medical astrology or anything like that. But I do know that if Mercury is being activated in that sense, then it would have something to do with the intestines. Maybe not the stomach, but the intestines, intestinal pain. Um, if it indeed is something having to do with your fifth house, then it's either going to be the heart, the stomach, the liver, or the upper intestines. And that's the one thing that really comes to mind right now is that. The fifth house mentions the heart. The sun, if you're talking about the sun being in Taurus right now, would be bones, heart, and right eye. And if you're talking about Jupiter, then let's see, the stomach. That's the second time that'll pop up, and then the intestines. So basically, this area here is where you may be experiencing the pain, and um, yeah, there's a necessity for it to be healed. Now, if it has something to do with Mercury and it has something to do with Virgo, then it has something to do with being flexible. If right now you feel like you're inflexible, maybe because you feel like you're stuck in the situation, then there is a necessity for you to release yourself from that situation. And then now you see how that also pertains to the removal of waste, right? The flushing of, or the absorption of the proper energy, and then the release of the negative energy. Ooh, okay. And then the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so Five of Wands, Leo and Saturn. Okay, it's a fixed sign. So yeah, and let's see. Saturn, nervous system, bone, joints, knees, teeth, legs. Doesn't really ring a bell. But Leo is fifth house. Yeah, so think about that for a second. Number five, right? And right here we have 10. So, and then over here, right here too. Look at that. You have 10 right there, 6 and 4. So, yeah, some of you guys might be experiencing these symptoms of heart issues, stomach issues, liver, upper intestines, lower intestines, stomach, heart, kidneys, possibly. Something like trouble with your speech or anything like that. I feel that if you guys are having anything with any type of issues, then there will be something having to do with your intestines for sure. Okay, let me see one more card. I want to see what else pops out. The Charity in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely stagnancy going on, and it feels like you're having to fight for something. You're having to fight for your position, having to fight for your thoughts, having to fight for your actions, and believe me, if you're having to fight for anything, it's almost like Rich Lop said that you shouldn't have to be fighting for anything because the universe. It's like this: is the universe so stupid that it would put something that is necessary in your path that you would have to fight so much? No. Mm-mm. No, the universe isn't going to do that. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and draw some advice cards right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and draw some affirmation cards, and then we'll go ahead and close out the reading. And then I have to go get my bus. Okay. Um. All right. So strength. Yep. So when it comes to the energies of the advice, it's saying have strength. You know, allow for the infinity, for the divine, for intuitive faculties to lead you, to guide the way. You know, let the universe allow you to open your mouth and close your mouth as necessary. Allow for your intuition to let you know what to say and what not to say when it comes to this paradigm right here. Okay. Spirit also says what's contributing is the lack of vision. Now, if you're just working for no reason and you're not working towards a specific purpose, right, as I mentioned earlier, then you're just wasting energy. And the universe does not like to waste. It is very conservative with its energy. Okay. Knight of Cups. Okay, so the advice is not only to trust the divine, but allow for the divine to actually bring your person to you. I kind of feel like this is something that has to be cut off. This situation, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical, you have to nip it in the bud. Just simply because of the fact that there's something new coming in. It's saying get ready for a message to come in to some degree. Now, let's see. I want to go ahead and draw a card, and then I'll draw an affirmation card just to see what the energy is there. Okay, so the Three of Cups. Let's see. Um, Three of Cups. July. So July 1st to July 11th could be from a Cancer, could be from somebody who has Cancer placements, could be a cardinal sign of some kind. So Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio. I mean, Aries. Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. Could be any one of those. And they could be born somewhere between the 1st or the 11th of July. Or it could be there could be a positive Mercury aspect there, or a connection between your planet and their Mercury. Okay, and the Hierophant. So look at that, another 5 right there. So the Hierophant is asking you, pay attention to your belief system, and pay attention to the way that you actually express that belief system, because the Hierophant itself is all about how you go and teach others. Now, I kind of feel like maybe in some way, shape, or form, some of you Sagittarians might be entering into something that will teach other people, and that'll actually lead to some type of celebration. But when it comes to the Hierophant and the cardinal signs, the Hierophant itself is associated, I believe, with Pisces, because it has to do with belief systems, and Pisces has a lot to do with belief systems. This could also be connected to the ninth house as well, because ninth house is about your philosophy and your belief systems, and how you build up your thought patterns and the way that you move about in life based on what you've learned. Okay, so yeah, so basically, I that's the only thing that popped out was that July 1st to July 11th, the Three of Cups. Um, for now, just chill, right? Allow for your intuition to develop, because right now, I very much feel that there's something that's blocking you, and the messages themselves are not coming in yet. So don't try to force it. I would say that don't try to force it. Just allow for the universe to build you up slowly. Now let's see. Where is this message coming from, or when is this message coming from? What dates are associated with this message, Spirit? Give us some information on this. Oh, King of King of Cups. I mean, the King of Swords. Hmm. Well, whoever this person is, hmm. King of Swords. They're a very intelligent person. Could be male or female. Um, to me, it seems like it's a masculine type for you guys. But let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so now we got something. Nine of Pentacles. Virgo. Okay, so yeah, it's good. They could have Mercury in Virgo. They could be a Virgo. Let's see. The 9 is September 2nd to September 11th. And somewhere between the 10 and 20th degree of Virgo. Orcus is right there. So whoever this person is, they could be somebody who is very impactful. Like whatever it is they say, like it cuts you at your soul. Like it just kind of cuts through every defense mechanism or anything like that, right? Okay. And the Two of Wands. All right, so the Two of Wands. Two of Wands, March 21st to March 30th. For some of you, it could be an Aries. Some of you guys may have met them already, or they could be Martian placed. But I'm very certain that it's somebody who's mercurial, somebody very intelligent, somebody who thinks about what they say before they speak. And so whoever this person is, they're going to have those type of qualities. Now, okay, your affirmations are, I listen to my intuition and trust my inner guide. How about that? I am a powerhouse. I am indestructible. And I refuse to give up because I haven't tried all possible ways. Oh, you know what? Huh. Spirit just told me. Ooh, and I got goosebumps right there. Spirit just told me that this is what they want to tell you. This is what your future person wants to tell you. I listen to my intuition and I trust my inner guide. I am a powerhouse and I am indestructible. Very much a masculine type, it seems. And I refuse to give up because I haven't tried all possible ways. So, you know what? This could. Damn, that King of Swords right there. For some of you, you might very well be dealing with a Virgo, and or somebody that's very mercurial, somebody that's very quick on the mind or very quick on their feet, right? And now that I think about it, they're not done yet. They're not done yet, Sagittarius. All right. So, yeah. So here's your advice. Two of Swords. I give myself space to learn and grow. So, if they won't give you that space, they're probably this person here. Because the advice is saying allow yourself to have some type of vision and belief that something in the future will come to you. If that makes any sense to you. So, all right. Thank you for that. Thank you for being here, Sagittarius. I got to go ahead and put this all away. Um, maybe let's see. Because my bus is supposed to be coming soon, but um, if there's another one, then I might just take that one. Okay. So yeah. With that being said, thank you for being here, Sagittarius. I hope that actually helped you out, and I hope that maybe later on in the future I could do something in Spanish for my Spanish audience, whoever it is that speaks Spanish in the audience. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get going here. So I will see you guys later, and thank you for being here, Sagittarius. If you, or for those of you who have Sagittarius placements in their chart. So with that, there's gonna be more videos coming out. Tune in, and I'll see you with those videos. Ciao.